Well, here we are once again, popping up on a Wednesday night to get all of your card needs. You have to excuse me, I'm having peanuts tonight. Just felt like having peanuts tonight. So, wow, that's really loud, ain't it? I gotta bring the chat up, so give me a second. Totally forgot about it. There we go. Nobody in the chat anyway. That's alright. So I'm trying something completely different with music tonight, just because I'm getting tired of getting copyright flags or whatever. I decided to put on classical music. Fly to the Valkyrie. Let's do that. Figure why not? You know, they've cursed me out for using classic rock. They've cursed me out for using Pokemon music. They curse me out for the things that say, oh, copyright free music on YouTube. And then you use it. No, you got a copyright flag. They curse me out for everything. And that's fine. So, just for fun. What's up, SR Founder? How are you? Big Slim in the house. Top champion dog owner. What's going on, guys? Good to see you here. I took this picture of my screen just to be a jerk. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it. Hey, Duck. What's up, Duck? There. You can see every one of these songs is on a channel that says no copyright music. So either it means we don't have a copyright on the music and they're going to screw us again, or we have no music. Anyway, I was hanging out on Poke Rage Official a little while ago, having some fun. Tried to win a bunch of stuff, didn't win nothing. That's okay. We support the channel. Yeah, thanks. I am actually, not that I need to, like, well, let me get this microphone out here. Hold on. There we go. Not that I really want to express my things on YouTube, but I do not feel good. I'm in a lot of pain. Basically, it's Wednesday. I'm always in pain. It's all right. Other than that, I'm doing okay. We kind of went overboard today. If you could imagine, I don't know, me going overboard. Kathy looks at me and goes, well, duh. So, we, September, we bought half a cow. Stocked up the freezers pretty good. Been using some of it, but not not an overwhelming amount because I haven't been out doing a lot of barbecuing. Again, I haven't felt good for a while. But anyway, Miss Kathy's son-in-law raises pigs too. So she bought us a pig. And we are completely out of freezers. Now, normally, that would not be a problem. Because we would have plenty of room outside when it's below zero. Well, it's been in the 40s and 50s for almost 2 weeks now. So we've had a lot of warm weather. So we can't do that this summer, or this winter, this summer. Can't do that this winter. We can't put it outside and just leave it outside because it's too warm. So, we were rearranging, and Kathy did an amazing job. Looks like, I mean, she's got stuff lined up in the freezer outside just right, and just Tetrised everything into that freezer, just amazing. And she's got it all filled up right to probably this far from the top, just far enough to get the door down. So we had a lot more to bring in, so she brought it in, and I said, well, we better redo the other freezer too. Now, mind you, I have a whole ham in my freezer. What's up, Batman? I have a whole ham in my freezer. I have 2 turkeys in my freezer. Plus, stuff from the cow, this, that, the other thing. We just didn't have room for everything. So today I made a video cooking 2 chuck roasts, a burgundy spoon roast, as they call it. That's done by one of our local stores. Spoon roast steaks, certified black Angus stir-fry meat, baked potatoes, fried potatoes, carrots, some kind of a pork roast. I'm not sure what exactly it was or what the cut was. I didn't have a label on it. But we made that. And then a yet to be identified beef roast of some kind. All I know is they turned out really good. We're going to be eating fools for a while here. Then it's a good thing you like meat because we got lots of it. Yeah, so it's been a pretty busy day. I don't plan on being on very long tonight. Again, I'm very tired. We didn't do our show earlier on Storage Brat's channel. Mickey's been under the weather the last couple of days, so he decided not to do it. And I'm okay with that. You know, when we don't feel good, it's not fun to be on here trying to talk to people and entertain and do our things that we do, selling things, whatever it is we be doing. It's not any fun. Not when you're not feeling good. So I understand why he didn't want to do it. Now, why is this one so quiet? Let's try another one. Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies. Let's play that. By Tchaikovsky. I don't know. I think I turned it down too far. Let's try putting it up about there. Hey, Mitchell Talent, Toy Review. How you doing? Good to see you. Warcraft, Ohio in the house. What's up? What's up? Good to see you guys here. For those of you that did get things from the 25K show and from last week's show, I think there's like 4 people's stuff that I haven't sent out yet. Warcraft, you said you wanted to wait till you got another win, kind of bundle things together to make the shipping a little bit easier on me, which is greatly appreciated. So I think I have yours here. James and Elena, I think I have something from last Thursday for them. Fun Boys, I got to deliver in person. But the vast majority, oh yeah, and Alex Maldonado, if you happen to catch this video, I don't have your address. I even put out a short asking for it last week or so. I still don't have your address. And that's cool, you know, I mean, it can sit there for 3 months. I don't care. But I will send it to you as soon as I get your address. And we'll take care of business. But all the international ones, I believe, are all gone. Man, that was expensive. Postman looked at me. I had 4 boxes. 3 going to Canada and 1 going to England. He goes, yeah, this one's going to cost you a little bit. I'm like, yeah, I know. It's whatever, you know. Whatever. It's all right. So other than that, been a pretty quiet week overall. We had a good turnout at the Saturday, what the heck do you call it again? The Chaos Pre-Constructed Deck Tournament last Saturday at Cooley Cards and Gaming. That was pretty fun. I think we had 5 new players, never played the game before in their lives. So it's kind of cool. League's been hopping like crazy. We've been having just lots and lots of fun at League. Having a good time with all the kids, all the parents looking at me like I'm crazy. Like what this gray-haired old man doing playing Pokemon. This gray-haired old man is teaching Pokemon. Literally taught thousands of people to play this game. And I absolutely love doing it. And the game has given an incredible amount of stuff to my family, to my friends around me that had kids that played. Lots of them. Lots and lots and lots of them. And, you know, I continue to try to give back to the community. Oh, I got something special to show you guys. You're going to get a sneak peek tonight. Are you guys ready for a sneak peek? Hey, well, yeah, I'm the oldest at mine. But SRR, let me tell you something. Years ago, probably in the 07 to 10 range, somewhere in there, we had a grandfather brought the grandkids. to league in Green Bay, Wisconsin. And the kids quit playing. And Grandpa stuck with it. So we had a man that was in his mid-80s playing the game. So that's kind of fun. You guys want a sneak peek at something? But you got to promise me you won't tell anybody else that isn't here. If you want a sneak peek, I'll show you. SRR, I don't know if you play the game or not, like on TCG Live or anything. But if you've ever played the game, leagues are a great place to go, not only to learn the game, but to hone your skills. You also get free stuff. I mean, it costs nothing to go. You can go there and get free packs. Emperor Pikachu, what is going on, brother? Good to see you here, Emperor Pikachu. There is what you see in there. Pikachu! Yeah, there. See, Batman wants it. Ryan wants it. You want to learn the game? I wish you were closer, because I'd love to teach you. But I think you should absolutely learn the game. I know you have youngsters around you. What's up, Sharkfin Adventures? How you doing? I know you have youngsters around you. And I'll be honest with you, 25 years ago, when my son brought a card home, I had no idea what I was getting into. I didn't want nothing to do with it. I'm like, no, not another collectible card game that's going to cost me money. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You'll definitely find that at the store for sure. And one thing led to another, and now it's something I can't get out of my blood. You know, now it's really loud. Holy crap. There. I'll turn it down a little bit now. Stupid things. Cool. No one joined you? That's all right. Don't worry about it. I'm just glad you're here, Emperor Pikachu. So you guys want to see Warcraft? Show us. But you guys got to keep this a secret, okay? Secret. Just for the ones that are here tonight. There you go. You're going to have a great time. Be patient, though, SR. Be patient learning the game. It takes a long time. If you've ever played chess, okay? Chess is a game that you can learn the basics of in a day, and it takes a lifetime to master. Now, Pokemon's got 1,000 different cards you can use instead of just, what is there on a chessboard? 9? Yeah. 6? I don't know. Yeah, I know that feeling. So, you guys know about high rollers, right? You guys all know about high rollers, how we play the game. If you've seen the game, you've seen how we do it, where they roll the dice, and they get more cards, and if they clear the board, they get to go on to the bonus round. And we've gotten rid of the smalls. We've either split those up into the mediums or put the rest in the cards that we just give away flat out during the rounds. I know you do. I have faith in you. Well, we've added a couple more cards to the larges, and I don't know if they're going to stay here or not, because I'm really having a hard time debating on whether I want to put them in the game or not. But right now, I am planning on putting these in the game. Okay. One's English and one's German. Yes, they are real. I just picked these up on Sunday. And I'm going to add these. I'm adding these to high rollers. I got a good price on them. They're not in mint condition. They're in good condition, but they're not mint. I got a good price on them. I got them from a friend, a longtime friend, that is just getting back into the game and says, well, I got to buy all these new cards, blah, 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 blah. I need to raise some money. Here's all these cards to sell. Sold a bunch of them to Cool Cards and Gaming and sold those to me. No, I just started. I started at 7:30. I was going to start earlier, and I debated, and then I started watching Poke Rage Official because I didn't do my other show tonight. Uh-huh. Right. Yeah, I'll just get them right in there for you, yeah. Yep. I got German, Glue Rock, and the English. Both holographic, both base set unlimited, Not first edition. But they're still pretty cool. Yeah. You're absolutely right, Warcraft. That's what I was going to do with them, yep. I love it. So anyway, we're trying to make things a little more exciting for you guys. To hang around to see if somebody can win those. Maybe to participate in one of our games, you know. Yeah. Yep, left one means Charizard. That's correct. Hoorah. I still think some of my favorite ones are like, I believe it's in Spanish, the Gengar's Ectoplasma. That's fine. I'll be here. I don't know how long I'm going to be on. I got a bunch of codes to give away, and that's probably probably not do much more than that. I might be on for a half hour yet. I don't know. But I like that one. I like Ectoplasma. And I like Jigglypuff as Roundoundo. Like, yeah, that's cool. I gotta have one of those. What's up there, AR Vlogs? Good to see you here, my fam. How are you tonight? I guess it wouldn't be tonight. There, it's morning. Early morning for you. Minganium. Are you talking old school Warcraft? Like from the Neo set? I believe that was the first introduction, was during Neo. By the way, this stuff's really good. They're like, I don't know, like 69 cents a bottle or something at Aldi. I went in there because somebody told me they had Pokemon there. I didn't have any, but I've had that stuff in the past, and I kind of got away from it. I really like it. So I bought a couple cases. They are hurting, but doing good. If you caught any of my shorts today, we were cooking fools today. I think I cooked. Yeah. Here, let me see if I can show you. Now the base set, for example, didn't include one. But I'm pretty sure this is the first one that I can, at least that I can remember from back then. Let me see if I can find it. I think that's it. Whoops, I hit the button twice. Well, see if that's the one, Warcraft. That holographic first edition, I'm sure he probably wouldn't care if it wasn't first edition. But if that's the card he's looking for, it won't be easy to find. Nice. There you go. I thought about buying another case of them, Duck, because I'm an idiot. Mostly, I might buy another case because I'm just stupid. Okay? I'm stupid. Yeah. First edition near mint holographic of that card is over $107. Just so you know. I mean, non-first edition, still near mint holographic is probably at least 40, 50 bucks. I didn't look that up, but I know the first edition one says $107 right now. It isn't cheap. Excuse my back for a minute. I have my snack. Gotta have my peanuts. Yep. Gotta have them. Thanks, Brother Mickey. How you feeling, buddy? Yeah, well, here, let me look. I guess I can go look and see. That way I ain't feeding you full of BS. So non-first edition is $53. And then depending on the condition, like moderately played is still 30 bucks. So I'll keep my eyes open for it. I usually try to pick up cards like that because there's a lot of them. Yeah, your daughter gave me the princess ick. Huh? It happens, you know. I blame my daughter for getting the Bruno last year. My daughter gave me the Bruno. Well, you know, they get mad when you say the other word, right? On here, they'll be like, oh, you're talking about a controversial subject. We can't have you doing that. So, since we don't talk about Bruno, we use Bruno. I tried telling Wayne that last night. I think he thought I was, on one of those funny rugs, as Jeremy says. I'm on the rugs. That's all good, though. Anyway, you guys want to get some code giveaways? Oh, sweet. Hey, if you guys out there, if you are anywhere near where we live, and you ever happen to be in this neck of the woods up here, ever happen to be around, please let me know, because we would love to meet with you in person. We'd love to have you either come by here, come by the shop, come by Cooley Cards and Gaming. Much love to you too, AR Vlogs. Thank you. Thank you for being here tonight, or this morning for you. It's Thursday morning for you. I do appreciate you coming. Thank you very much. You know we love you, brother. That's my fam right there, AR Vlogs. My fam from halfway around the world. Good people there, though. Good people. AR Vlogs, great people over there. Salute to you. Rite Aid. Oh, nice. We don't even have a Rite Aid. We have a couple of wrong aids around here, but we don't talk about that either. Yeah. Do you guys want to just sit and shoot the breeze for a while, or do you want me to give away some codes? How busy are you? Do you want to hang around for a while and just hang out with the barbecue man and talk Pokemon and get lippy with people? Yeah, we never had a Rite Aid, I don't think. If we did, it's been gone a long time because I don't remember it. And I've been here a long time. Mm-hmm. I like that shirt, huh? Some of you will remember this, like Mickey and Batman will remember it, but we did a 12-hour auction to raise money to help the lemurs that get swamped, get new hurricane-proof enclosures. That was a fun day, wasn't it? I don't know, I had a good time. See, we're playing great music and everybody recognizes it, and it just doesn't bother anybody. Oh, Nebraska, huh? Oof. There's a state you can fall asleep driving in and not crash into anything. You just get on the freeway and lock the steering wheel in a straight position. You're gone. 8 hours later, you're on the other side. It's okay, Ducky. It's alright if you miss things. What's up, Trainer Glenn? What's up, Trainer Glenn? Trainer Glenn, how come you didn't tell me what the number was over on Rage's channel? I could have guessed it a lot sooner and saved you a lot of trouble if you'd have just told me what it was. Yeah, I should be, but that's copyrighted. I'm hoping this isn't. Because it says here, I took pictures of the entire thing when I was setting up the stream, and I says I need some music. They all say no copyright music. Maybe. No copyright music. So we're playing copyright that has no copyright, or it has no music. I'm not sure which. Hey, Trainer Glenn. Brother Mickey. In case you missed it, I'll show you guys. But you can't tell anybody else, because we're not going to reveal it to the rest of the world until tomorrow night. These are going in the game. You guys know anybody that might like these? German and English. Well, it's his family and it's his estate that I would have to share with. I'm going to be putting those in the game. The only way they're coming out is either whether if somebody wins them or somebody sees them and finds out that I have them and offers me a crazy amount of money for them. They're not 10s. They're not perfect. But they're nice. And they're base set unlimited. Not first edition. Not shadowless. But they're still really cool. You don't see very many of them anymore. Don't tell anybody now, though. Don't you make sure you keep that our secret for tonight. Let them find out tomorrow on their own. Hey, SRR, are you still here? I don't know. What would be crazy? Other than me? I don't know. SRR founder, are you still here? There you are. Have you played the TCG Live yet? Just Pika, what's going on? Good to see you here. Thanks for joining me. Appreciate you. Good to see you. We were just talking a little bit and showing off these nice cards that are going into our high roller game starting tomorrow. Okay, so I want to tell you this. Do you have a Pokemon account? I don't think I can figure out how to do it just collecting codes. That's fine. Hang on to them. I'm not sure. I don't think I can put it up on my computer and show you guys on the screen. Yeah, 2 of them. English and German. Base set unlimited. But if you go to Pokemon.com, okay, and you sign up, it's free, of course. It's a little bit funky to walk through their website sometimes. But you can get signed up, get a player ID on there, all that stuff ahead of time. So when you go to League, you'll already have all that. But I'm also telling you this because you'll have to have a parent account for the youngsters. So whoever their legal guardian is, or the parent or whatever. Yeah, I can do Nintendo Switch. That I can do. Left is German. That's right. Anyway, the kids will have to have a parent account on top of it. But I'm telling you this because if you get on Pokemon.com, find your way to the TCG Live. Not only can you use all those codes that you have to get free cards on there, but you also can play against AI characters, and it'll do like tutorials on how to play the game. It'll say, oh, well, at this stage in the game, you can blah-de-blah-de-blah-de-blah. And it'll walk you through it, and you can get practice that way. So that way, when you show up at League, at least you'll have a little bit of an idea of how it's going, or what you need to do. And if you watch my videos, you can figure out what decks you want to play as well. At least have an idea. So that might get you ahead of the game as far as getting to League. AI characters. Yeah, artificial intelligence. The computer-generated characters that walk you through the rules, stuff like that. Hi, I'm Professor So-and-so, and I'm here to teach you how to play the game. Yep. Just go through it and play it. Go through it and play it, and you know, it'll tell you, please attach the energy here. Listen, SR. It's going to seem overwhelming at first, okay? But like when I tutored my entire class in calculus, okay? I said, this looks like a huge math problem, right? It's just huge. It's a squared plus b squared times qxr and Pythagorean theorem. Well, that's geometry, but nevertheless. All these things put together, all these letters and all these numbers and all this stuff put together. It's like, why are there numbers in math? If you just break it down into little bite-sized pieces and say, okay, What do I do on my turn? I do this, then I can do this, and I do this, and this, and this. But I can't do that during this turn, but I can do this other thing. Just walk through it, take your time, watch the AI, play the AI, try out those things. At least by the time Saturday comes, you'll at least have a basic understanding of how the game works. And the beautiful thing about that is when I was teaching my kids how to play, after I sat down and read the book and figured it out, what they were telling me was all wrong, so because they were learning it from their friends. When I sat down, broke it down, I said, okay, here's the steps you need to do according to this book. And we practiced and practiced and practiced, and they got the hang of it. And then we went to league and got our butts kicked for months, and then we figured it out. But it's simple pieces. Can you play on a Switch? You can play like Scarlet and Violet, but you can't do the TCG Live as far as I know. I do it on my tablet. I can do it on my phone. I can do it on my computer. I don't like doing it on my phone because the screen's too small. And I'm not crazy about doing it on my computer because, well, actually on my computer it's not so bad. But here, I'm going to see if I can do this. I might have to skip codes tonight. Let me see what I can do here. Chromebook would be all right. Yep, that would work. Yeah, I can teach you in person, play solitaire. Yeah, that's no fun, is it, Mikey? I had to show you that deck, though. That thing's crazy. What? I'm not here right now. Please call again later. Frogs. Now, Tristan was telling me, yeah, right, that'll work. Yeah, as long as you can get into it and do all the things you need to do, it should be just fine. So let me switch this camera. Maybe. Why is that not working? There it goes. So that's kind of what it looks like, okay? When you do this part. And I know that there's ways somewhere to get in here and you can actually play the... Can you see me all right like this, SRR? How do you get a pass again? What's up, Hunter? How you doing? How do you get a pass again? Are you talking a raid pass? I'm trying to remember how to do this, and I'm not sure I do know how. Tristan said he was able to find it, but I'm not sure. Okay. Let me see what I can do for you. First time in a long time I've been told I was too small. Is that better? It's going to cover up some stuff, but that's all right. Pass for league night. You have to have a pass to go to your league? All right. Okay. All right. So I can't show you their website. I can't show you Pokemon.com. Okay, I don't know how to... I can't do that on my computer. But... I can show you this. But I can't show you League. But there should be a place on there that you can set up an account. You'll put in all your information, yada, yada, yada. Agree to their terms or whatever. But there should be a place where you can go into organized play and it should have a league area. And you can sign up for a ID number, a player ID number. That's what you need to have. Oh, that player ID number. Player ID. That's what I meant by pass. That's not pass. What they'll do is there'll be like a 7 or 8 digit number they'll give you. So when you go to league, when you go to league, you'll have to put your name, your birthday, and your player ID number. Yep. And then if you have a player ID number, then getting the kids signed up is way easier. If you can get everybody signed up, because you have to have, somebody will have to have a parent account over the kids that are under the age of 13. But if you can get that up set up ahead of time, you'll be ahead for when you do go to league. Peanuts! Get your peanuts! Hopefully that helps you out a little bit with that, SR. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. That'll work out just fine. But doesn't hurt for you to have one too, because you're going to play with them kids, you know. Just saying. Anyway, somewhere in here, when you get to this point where you're on the TCG Live, you will be able to play against computer opponents. Now, I can't figure out where it is. I don't remember. Less than a year ago, they changed us over from Pokemon Trading Card Game Online to Pokemon Trading Card Game Live. The online one, the old one, we beta tested that all the way back in 2011. I had more stuff on there than you could imagine. But I knew that one inside out, upside down, backwards. This one, not a clue. And I have tried to get into playing against that stuff again because I want to be able to show people. Oh, I love Quantum Leap. Scott Bakula did such a good job. Dean Stockton did such a good job in that show. I love Quantum Leap. I used to watch that every week. Anyway, I've tried to figure out where it is, and I just can't do it. I don't know where it is. I have no idea. By the way, if any of you out there do play TCG Live and would like to play games, I would be more than happy to play. Maybe I'll play a game tonight. We'll show you the old Screaming Mimi deck. Let's see if I can get a win on this. I've been doing pretty good with it on my videos. I'm going to try it on here and try it right now and see what happens. If you want to see how a game is played, I can walk you through it a little bit. This won't help you a lot, but it'll help you a little bit. So you always start the game with shuffling your deck and flipping a coin. If you win the coin flip, you get to choose who goes first and who goes second. I'm going second. I'm going second because this deck can fire right out of the first turn if I go second. Yeah, okay, I get it. So when you draw your 7 cards to open the game, you must have at least one basic Pokemon. And in the corner, it'll say basic. As you can see, I don't have any Pokemon at all. So now I have to shuffle and redraw. And I mulligan twice. This is called a mulligan. So I've given my opponent 2 extra cards to start the game, which is not good. And we have a terrible opening hand. But we're going to see what we can do. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're fine. You do whatever you need to do, SRR. It's okay. All right, so here we go. Here goes my opponent. Now, see, they have these Pokemon down here. And if you look in the upper left-hand corner, it says Basic up there. This is like your Caterpillar when you're starting to play the game. And they have trainer cards like this one that allow them to get more Caterpillars down to build their bench up. You have one active Pokemon right here. This is the active. And then you can have up to 5 on the bench. So you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're going to get 2 more with this card. This is a great card. See, they got the whole squad out there now. They got everybody. This is their primary attacker that we have to watch out for. We might try to yank that thing up. Oh, they're going to retreat and put it up for us. There you go. Now, each Pokemon has different attacks and different abilities. This one has an ability called Shivering Chill. You can see it right there that they're allowed to search their deck for up to 2 basic energy cards and put them in their hand. As long as it's in the active position, not on the bench. And yeah, this is a lot to absorb, but if you watch it and just take your time and watch them, you'll figure it out. We have absolute crap. That's all right. Let's see if we can do this. We're going to try to knock this guy out turn 1. Actually, I should boss this thing up and kill it if I can get an attack off. Well, let's see. I think I'm going to start by throwing away those energies and going and getting a Pokemon. And I think I better get this guy. Put him out. Put that up there. Come on. Battle VIP pass. Of course not. Oh, dang it. Alright, switch cart. Boss. It's a lot for me to try to walk you through as I'm playing because there's a timer that only allows you so long before they end your turn for you. So I have to be careful. But I'm doing my best to try to talk about what I'm doing. So my goal right now is to get 3 energies on him because if you look at him, he requires 3 energies to do these attacks. So that's my goal right now, is to try to get 3 on him. I have 1. So I'm kind of hurting. Let's use this. Item cards can do a whole bunch of different things. Like this one, I can throw away a card and get two energy cards out of my deck. Each Pokemon requires energy to do certain things. So I wanted to make sure I got another energy card in my hand. I can almost pull off the attack. Almost. We have not played a supporter yet, though, so maybe we'll get lucky. We got lucky. There we go. We got a supporter. So that means we have... Oh, we got plenty. Sweet! Now I just got to figure out how I'm going to do this. Wait, did I... Oh, I played the boss's order already. God dang it. Oh, nuts. Alright. Let's put an energy here, I guess. This is gonna hurt. Let's put him out. Use his ability. Use energy switch to move the energy from him to him. Forgive me, I'm not watching the chat. I apologize. I'm just trying to concentrate on the game when it's my turn. Oh, yeah! He pulls it off. Awesome. Yeah, let's just do that. Sure. We don't need much else. So that's a turn 1 knockout. I know this deck more or less, and this deck relies on getting the Baxcalibur evolved out of that guy that I just knocked out, and then he can put down as many energy cards as he wants. And we took that ability away from him. So that wasn't... I used a lot of resources. You can see all the cards that I had to use to get there, but I think it'll be worth it in the long run. Oh, they're going to boss. We pull up a birdie bird. Yeah. So, again, basically in this game you have 3 types of cards. You have the Pokemon, the guys that look like these guys here. You have trainer cards that can be a whole variety of things. And then you have energy cards. And you've seen the energies look like that. And each Pokemon takes a certain amount of energy to do attacks. And these attack numbers take damage off of the HP total on your opponent. Okay, what do we got next? We got that guy. Well, we got a Battle VIP pass, which is useless. Oh, dang it. I don't have any switch card left, so I'm kind of I got a little bit of a predicament here. Let's do this. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. And then we'll retreat. Put him up. Play the Dark Patch. Play the Pokestop. Use his ability to draw 2 more cards. Yick! And they gave up. They just gave up. This deck is brutal. But that's good. We won. They saw that they were going to get railed and they got out of there. That's all right. Well, anyway, the more you play SRR, the farther you can get up this tier level. See how we just went up to tier 7? We get free stuff. So we go to collect. And these are all the rewards we get for going to level 7. We got a fancy card there. We got a fancy card there. And we get a pack of cards. So when you put your codes in, you're going to see packs like this where you get to open the cards virtually. And you can look through them. And you can see what's going on with all them cards. Okay. So there it shows all our prizes. It adds everything up to the top of the screen. I know it's a little hard to see some of what's going on because I increased the size of that picture, and that's perfectly all right. But here's, it can show you where your deck is, what your deck looks like, what your cards are in there. You can also, like let's say if I want to build a new deck, we can go up here and say create a new deck. We're going to do it in standard format. And I can look at all of the cards that I currently own. They're all here in this library. And I can go up in here and I can type in the name of a Pokemon that I want to use. And it's right there in my library. So let's say, for example, who chooses which set? That is decided by the format. Every year they take the oldest sets of some number and say, yeah, you can't use those anymore. Here, get this newer stuff. Buy the newer stuff. So if I type in the name Roaring Moon, this is what comes up. Okay? And I can see that I have available, I have 4 of them. See, I have none of the fancy ones, but I have 4 of the regular ones, and that's fine. None of those guys. Oh, I'm sorry, I have this one here. I have 1 fancy one. See, he looks like that. Same card, though. But I can see how many I have, and I can see how many I need. And I can add them to my deck. And you can do that with any card. For example, if we go here, whoops, I jumped screens. If I go here, I can see all the available cards that I have that are energy cards. These are all available. But anyway, yeah, let me backtrack to what you asked. The Pokemon Company International decides which sets are going to be rotated out. How do you add cards? Okay, let me show you that real quick. Good question. Let me go through this quick. But they decide every year that certain sets are old enough, they've been around for a couple of years, they don't want to use them anymore because some of the newer stuff may not cooperate well with some of the older stuff. So they rotate stuff out. That's just, that's what they do. How do you add your cards? That's an excellent question. Let's do that. We're going to go there. Yeah, we don't care. We're going to exit. Okay. So, this is the shop. Okay? We're in the shop right now. And we go to redeem. And if you have a camera on your tablet or whatever, and of course this thing's probably not going to work right because I'm live, so it won't pick up my camera. But you go to redeem and your camera will show up, and then you take your code card. Like if I have this code card, I'll show you this one. So here's my code card right here. Okay, there's a code for somebody. If I can get it to focus. There we go. You can put that QR, the QR code that's on here, this thing over here, will put the code up on the screen, and it'll show you all the letters and numbers that are on this card. So when you see that, then you can go down here on the bottom where it says, wait, let me get the pointer out. See where it says submit code right there? You can submit the codes, and you can do 10 at a time. And once you get your 10 put in, you submit the codes, the packs will come up. You can open the packs virtually and seal your virtual cards. So let me get out of this because it's throwing a fit because my camera is actually hooked up to my live stream right now. But that's how you do it, more or less. So hopefully that gives you an idea of how to do that. I hope. My music stop? The day. Oh, yeah, of course. Continue watching. There we go. Meow. So let's, yeah, no problem. Glad to do it. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to try to do this, see if I can do this right. No, don't want that one. You can see the peanuts. There, you can still see me. Unfortunately, in order to be able to use this, I have to turn my back to the camera. And the reason that I concern myself with this is SRR watches me talk, doesn't listen to me talk. So she's got it really bad. She's got to see me and try to hear me this way. Yeah, I can't do that, unfortunately. I've got another camera to set up. I've got another camera that sits right up here. Yeah. No, they're not invalid. Nope. They're usually good for a couple of years. But anyway, I have another camera that I have sitting up here currently that I'm going to be switching to this view once I get my tech guy over here to do that for me. And then this camera right here, which is on a little bitty tripod, will be going over there so I can do close-up of me when I'm opening things on the table, or close-ups of me opening things on the table. Whatever. You know, maybe I can do this here. Maybe not. We can try to do it here. We can try to do it here. That way we don't have to do it. Yeah, absolutely. Keep them all. Oh, come on. Quit being a jerk. See, the problem is there's too much stuff in the background with the lights and all the guys and everything like that I can't do codes on this camera. But I will tell you this, SR, once you put in, like this one here, what is this one? No, that's not what I want. Let me see if I can find another one. Let me see. Okay, here. This is a brand new Paldean Fates code. Okay, these codes just came out a couple weeks ago. Packs just came out a couple weeks ago. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, so every code has the set that it come out of on the bottom down here. And right now you should be able to put in codes all the way back to dang it. What is the oldest set? Fusion Strike? Maybe? I can't remember. But you could put in Scarlet and Violet. You can put in Paldea Evolved. You can put in Paldean Fates. You can put in Obsidian Flames. You can put in Paradox Rift. You can put in 151. You can put in Silver Tempest. You can put in Lost Origins. Lots and lots and lots of sets you can put in. But you can only use 400 from each set. Okay? Once you get to 400, if you keep putting codes in from a set that you've already put in enough of, it will cache them out and turn them into, let me see if I can show you. Hold on. I got to make the screen smaller for a minute here. I'll just move me. How about that? Not that screen. Oh, here, I can do it that way. See how you have these coins and these crystals and things up here? If you put in more codes than you have room for, and you only get 400, it will, any cards that are extra will go in that pool. It'll grind your Pokemon into crystal, for lack of a better way to put it. Ugh. Oh, that's a tough one. Now that was a tough nut to crack. Can you replace codes? What do you mean by that? Like if you have more out of one set than you do another and you want to use those to replace the ones you don't have? No. You have to have the code from that set. You could trade them if you trust the people you're trading with. But here's something else you can do. Oh, no. No. Nope. You put in your 400 and you're done with that set. But here's something else for you that may help you out a little bit more. You will, when you go to League, you'll learn. You can buy the codes at the stores. A lot of stores will sell these for like a nickel or a dime. 10 for $1, 12 for $1. Coolie Cards and Gaming sells them. So you can get them other places instead of just buying packs. But here's a little bonus for you, SRR. If you get the youngsters on here playing it, number one, they like electric devices more than they do things in front of them. Because I watch this every week where kids will get bored playing with their actual cards. And the parents are like, well, I spent all this money on these cards. Play with them. Nah. Very, very good. Very good. So what I'll do then is I'll sit down with these kids and I'll explain to them, yes, it's easier and cleaner because like the kids don't have to learn how to shuffle on here. The machine does it for you. You don't have to learn how to flip a coin because it's done for you by the computer. So that part is good. But here's some incentive for you. This is the way your league should be set up. And after 20 plus years of doing this, owning 3 leagues for years, now being a league leader at Danielle's league that she runs, the way Cooley does it anyway is you show up and sign your paper that says, hey, I'm here at league. You get a free pack of player reward pack. It's free cards. There's like 6 cards in each one of them, and they have an exclusive stamp on them that says league or whatever it says. I guess it's actually the Play Pokemon logo, but whatever. Some of those can be very valuable. If you participate in a match, if you play a game against somebody, you say, hey, I want to learn, and you sit down and play a game, they usually will give you another pack. See, I do too, SR, I do too. But especially for the younger ones, because learning to shuffle, and you shuffle a lot in this game, can be difficult. Now I have another suggestion for that as well, is to get your kids poker deck and have them shuffle that and learn how. Because if they damage those, you're out 50 cents. They damage an expensive card, you're out that expensive card. So my suggestion would be to teach them that way. I'm gonna go back to the other screen, so let me figure out how to make this thing go. Will you cut that out? Oh my goodness. There we go. Nobody puts barbecue in the corner. Except barbecue. There we go. Alright. Switch cameras. There we go. Back to this camera. So, yeah, you can do so much on the TCG Live. It's very glitchy sometimes. If it's in a bad mood, you can have problems. But I prefer the physical cards too. I like to get out, go to the store, meet people, learn the game from people that are better than me. I am a very big proponent of playing people that are better than me so I can learn to be better. You know, we used to have a guy, he was from another city, but he came here to go to college. And he actually tried to run tournaments for a while, and he did a terrible job, but that's the way it goes. He used to like to come to League and beat up on the newbies. Or the little kids, the ones that didn't know how to play the game very well. He wanted to play down all the time. Yeah, me too. Me too. I like to be out in the world doing things. Me too. I love euchre. I love playing Texas Hold'em. I love playing cribbage. Love card games. I play Lorcana with Miss Kathy. You know, I do a lot of card games. Love them all. But yeah. So he'd come in and he'd be like, okay, well there's a 10-year-old that doesn't know how to play. I'll play against him, and try to talk the kid through the game and show his superiority. And I found it very frustrating to watch. And when I sit down with a kid at the table, if he's playing my deck, I'll walk him through how to play it, and I'll walk him through how to play it against me. I'll show him how to beat me. If he can do it, if it's capable, I'll show him how to beat me. If it's not going to happen because of bad draws or whatever, I won't finish the game. We'll go a couple of prizes each person, and then I'll say, well, let's stop the game here, because you've already seen how all the function works. I don't want to sit there and, rail some 8-year-old that's playing his very first game ever and go, well, I took all my prizes against you because you don't know what you're doing. Why? I played it at that tournament last week, and then I couldn't stop the games. I had to play them out. But I was playing against the dad round 1. Never played the game before. No idea what he'd done. A little bit of studying online, a little bit of stuff. He had a basic function of how the game worked, but that was about it. So I sat down with him and I played the game with him. We played with our cards face up, so we knew it was in each other's hands. And I'd say, look, here's what you can do here. You have an option to do this, this, or this. If you do this, this will happen. If you do that, that'll happen. And if you do this first before that, walked him through every scenario, let him choose what he wanted to do at that point, and he beat me. And I was happy. I was thrilled that he beat me, because he learned. And then he played the next game and he lost, the next game and he won, or something like that. Nobody ended up undefeated. Everybody had at least one loss, and that was the way it should be. Oh, you went to Japan? Well, you got both barrels. You got both barrels. Yeah, kindness is exactly what it should be. Yeah, that would have been an experience that I would have liked to have taken, and my daughter as well. Her dream is to go to Japan, and things like that. But yeah, you got it right smack dab in the face. You're not going to see anything like that at your local store, at your local league. You won't see anything like that. I've been to 4 of them, and I've always wanted to go to more. And my physical health and life changed that plan for me, and that's the way it goes. Yeah, I bet you those boys were. Yeah, I bet they were at the time of their life, weren't they? It's overwhelming. But since you have seen that already, there is regionals. Okay, they're currently going on like every other weekend or something like that. Just had one in Knoxville, Tennessee, and the week before was in Liverpool, England. Those can be very large experiences too. Like sometimes at some of the bigger ones, they'll have 4,000 TCG players, plus the video game players, plus the Pokemon Go players, plus the spectators and parents. You'll have 5,000-6,000 people in there. Yeah. And see, that's the thing is how do I say this? Oh, excuse me. If the twins get to the league and they're like, well, this is boring. I don't want to play cards. I just want to look at the cool pictures. Remind them. I don't get it. I always said they should have a 35 plus, a 40 plus, a 50 plus division. They really should. Because we got to go up against the 18, 19, 21-year-olds that have that brain that's still sharp as a tack, and they can figure things out instantly where it takes us a half hour. I look back at some of my videos and I see the games that I've played, and I see how poorly I made decisions at the time. And I'm like, you dummy, you could have done this and this, and you probably would have won the game. Yeah, happens a lot. My mind doesn't work like it used to. You go back to 2006, 2007, 2010. Oh, I was sharp as a tack. I did really good. Yeah, well, mine's getting foggy because of the medications I've been taking. You know. But I would be much better off, excuse me, playing against, these, instead of playing against these late teens, early 20s that have nothing better to do but practice cards, versus the adults that have to worry about a mortgage and going to jobs and paying taxes and, repairing the house, stuff like that. We can't be as sharp as they are on their level. And I think having more, like you said, because you've got juniors, which is like 10 and under, seniors, which is like 11 to 14, masters is 15 and older. There should be another division added. No, there should be a senior citizen division. I don't know what you'd call it exactly, but I mean, senior citizen makes everybody sound like they're on AARP. Not all of us would quite qualify for senior citizen yet. I'm close enough, but it shows right here what I have left of it. So anyway, have I disappointed anybody that's still stuck around? I haven't given out any codes yet. If I have, I apologize. If I haven't done a shout out for your channel, I do apologize for that too. But this stuff intrigues me. SR founder has been asking questions about wanting to do things, and once I found out she's going to League this weekend, or this tomorrow night, yeah, I'm in. Let's get it done. We want to make sure that we try to help everybody. But nah, don't apologize. It's my apologies. You don't need to worry about it. I get a passion for this stuff, and I have a hard time not doing it. And I sat and thought about it. I'm like, we haven't done anything like this for a long time on here. Sat and shoot the breeze, talk about other channels, whatever. That's my pleasure. Glad to do it for you. And we do have a lot of channels that we do like to share about. This whole stack is cards that have channels' names on it. Some of them are in the Pokemon community. Ones like this one, for example, Adventures with the Hudsons. They are in the storage and reselling community, which we are also a very big part of, and we love it very much. I got an opportunity to meet these wonderful folks a couple of years ago when I was in Ohio. Want to go back and meet them again? I want to go spend more time with them. They're great people. Just fix me. That's trading card. That's Pokemon. Champion dog owner. And here tonight. New one for our channel to be sharing out is the Morowax. Moderator in a lot of channels. Highly recommend going over to see the Morowax. Please subscribe when you're there. My buddy Marshall, he's just from the next state over. Can't wait to meet him in person. The TCG Duck is here tonight. TCG Duck did update our logo. What you see as the thumbnail. That was done by the Duck. My brother Mickey was here earlier. The Storage Brats. Jordan and Sean, those are the twins. The Snorlax, that's you, the Snorlax Brats. Is it Jordan and Sean? Is that the twins? I believe I know Wayne said hi to him one night on his live stream, and then those names seem to stick with me. Partly because my nephew's name is Sean. Spelled the same way too. Oh, the Morowax. Okay, my bad. Yep, my bad. Yeah. Good people though. Anyway, my brother Mickey, the Storage Brats. Him and his wife and his kids do reselling, do storage units, They do some other stuff too. They were the crazy ones that did the, what are those peanuts you guys did, Mickey? For your 100 subscribers? Some god-awful hot ones. And then, of course, we've done, they're going to do the Devil's Toenail and Warren and Chris Sr.? Warren and Chris Sr., those are the twins. Okay. See, I'm way off base. Anyway, we love Mickey and Nicole and all the kids. They have a great time over there. Chris Jr., okay. Had me wondering for a minute there. That's all right, though. Well, Warren and Chris, how you doing? Good to see you. Big hello from Wisconsin. The Death Nuts, that was it, yep. Crazy. He likes his hot stuff. I can't eat him that hot. That's all right. Don't worry about it. KT Treasures, brother and sister from Ohio. Another reseller channel, storage lockers, things like that. Great channel. Love them. Good to hopefully get to spend some time with them in the near future. I miss them. Poke Rage Official. I was just on his channel. I was on there earlier this evening. Had a great time on there. Love his channel. Good times. I didn't win nothing, but I had a good time. The Poke Parents, Poke Dad TCG. Don't go there if you're under 18, please. But they've been playing Mario Kart a lot lately, and it's a lot of fun to watch them. And Poke Dad gets so mad at that thing. I just laugh every time. I just like, oh my God, I've been there, I've done that. Big Joe's Pokemon channel. We love Big Joe's. James and Elena, our neighbors to the north, doing ripping ships and all those good things. Elena's always doing artwork, and she's so cute. Good people. Peter Cisco. Not sure if he's got his content up yet, but a very giving member of the community, gives a ton to this community and deserves to be watched. Haven't been here yet. Is that hashtag SDC? But there's, I haven't been to their channel yet to see their content, but I know they come in and ask for a card to be on the list. And I said, well, you bet. We're here for that. Do I need to tell you guys about him? No. He just got the best game on YouTube. Fastest growing channel as far as I'm concerned. 21 Charles. Video games and Pokemon. Check that out. Callista has Mario Kart also. Yeah, I have it somewhere around here. What do I got here? Let me see. I got games I haven't even played yet. I got Let's Go Pikachu. I got Violet. Love that game. I've still got that in my thing. Oh yeah, here you go. Mario Kart 8. I have that one. I have Street Outlaws. Love Street Outlaws. Mario Party. Pokemon Legends of Arceus. That was a really screwy game. That was really weird, but I liked it. The whole storyline was really good. And then I have Mario Party Superstars. So that's what I have. Wayne is amazing. He really is. I'm very happy that he's local to me so I can spend time with him. He's a good guy. You collect EV cards? I got about 8 people on my list that collect EV cards. My nephew is one. So I have to go with him. I have to. But he's got like thousands of them. See, I got, I got stuff set aside for him. I pull all my EVs. Oh. All right, where were we? Mitchell Talent and Toy Review. Another channel in our community we would like to share out. I'm not going to go into these real deeply and just showing the names so we make sure that they get all get some love. Poke Jones there. These guys crack me up. I think he changed his name. The Chichi Chongola. I think he changed his name, but I'm not sure. I haven't seen him in a while. I'd like to run into him. Saren's World. Saren's World. If you guys are regulars like in, hey, Poke Dad. Hey, what's up? How you doing? I think I got to change your card, actually. Oh, yeah. Yep. That's cool. Local card shop. We love local card shop. Great people. Robert's Ride Along. Not Pokemon related. Yeah, I thought so. I don't know what it is yet, but I'll find out sooner or later. Robert's Ride Along does estate sales and reselling and a ton of stuff about their animals. Holy crap. But he's called Robert's Ride Along because he also does cars and motorcycles. Vintage cars, classic cars, car shows, travel, just, know. Good guy. Know them in person, too. In fact, they were just here a few weeks ago. Vandy Treasure Hunt. They are also a reseller and storage unit buyer. Good people. Haven't met them in person yet, but I will. Another one I got to meet in person. Warcraft, Ohio. I've known this guy probably on YouTube anyway, almost 6 years, I think. Never got to meet him. Yeah, no 2023. Yep, I'm going to make a new card for you right now. As soon as I run into your card. Anyway, I want to meet him in person. Does Saturday night auctions, budget, sports cards, good stuff. Anna Banana Bobana. Anna Banana Bobana. Anna's Adventures does Pokemon and does animals and does other adventures as well. We love Anna and Ray. They're fantastic people. They haven't been doing a whole lot lately. They've had a lot of health things going on with some of the people in the family and other things going on. So they've just kind of been laying low, doing small things until they get back going again. But they will. And Anna's always here, usually. In fact, where are you, Anna? Anna's great. Bouncer from the Poke Fun Boys has his own channel. Check that one out. Yeah, we've got a few storage unit videos. I've been buying storage units for almost 28 years, I think it's been. I know it's been over 25. I've been buying them a long time. And I have some videos on there. I found it. Lately, storage units are going for stupid money because stupid money's been showing up even online. They've been buying things for ridiculous prices. Yep, we do, Mickey. You know it. They've been going for stupid prices, though, and it's really hard to get decent units. Unless you want to clean up a lot of mattresses and a lot of garbage. And I don't have the back for it right now. You may have a link. Yeah. Mickey, please feel free to drop your link. I found you. We don't want to confuse you with the Poke Parents. Poke Dad, formerly Poke Dad 2023. It's been a long time since I've been to your channel, and I apologize for that, but I am absolutely buried. But one of the first times I got on there, I got a win, and I was so thrilled. Do you remember what the card was that I won, Poke Dad? Let's see if he remembers. The big hit that I got in that first win of mine. Pokemon 151. Been spending some time over there getting to know Pokemon 151, having a good time on the channel. Did some buying, got some wins. But my favorite part of their channel, believe it or not, other than himself, Doyle, and the little girl, I can never remember her name, is the TV guide. And the reason that I find that to be so important is because he goes out of his way to list all these other channels that are live or coming up live later in the day or whatever, and shares that out with everybody. That is really an amazing thing to do. Mr. Mime, that is correct. Yep. Yes, the IR Mr. Mime from 151. Yep. Kiara, that's it. Thank you. Miss Carolyn is here. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you here. Thank you for coming, Miss Carolyn. There's Jim Farrows. I still got to get a hold of him. I've got a card that I won like a month ago on there that he drew for me. When do I have time? LV Poke Shop. Somebody relatively new to me too, but having a good time over there. The few times that I've been able to get over there for their streams, I have fun. Batman. Batman Mike's coin hunt. Batman does coins. He does hunting. No, I'm kidding. He does coins. He also does some Pokemon stuff. He does interviews of people in his community, like the jewelry store that he helps out with, the card store that he helps out with. He plays pinball, like in a league, and competes. Amazing stuff. I'm glad to hear things are better. The problem is, Pokedad, with with this community and everybody sharing and everybody growing, and you want to help everybody grow. And I think Wayne and I were having this competition the other night. I'm like, dude, I'm subscribed to like 75 rip and ship channels on YouTube, and he's like, oh, I think I got at least 100. I'm like, holy crap! How do you keep up with everybody? Hey, thanks for going over there and subbing. I appreciate it. There you go. Yeah, there we go. See, and that's why we like to do this, because SRR Founders is asking for links, and we are sharing them. Thanks to my brother Mickey, #1 mod. Shadowless Amanda, only been there once. Got to get back over there again once she gets things rolling full time again. Someday. I don't know when. I don't know when. But you guys, please also, get in there and share with each other. Yep, absolutely true. Go over and subscribe to Pokedad. He's a real down-to-earth, regular guy barbecue. No, I'm kidding. He's just like an average guy that's doing Pokemon stuff and having a good time. So it's a good place to be. Emperor Pikachu was here earlier, and he gave away that fossil pack, which was really cool. Got another one coming up later this year. I don't remember exactly when it is, the end of June maybe, but doing some heat. And relatively local to me, so should be meeting up with him very soon. No videos out at all, but we want to get him to 1,000 subscribers and force him to make videos. Head mod for our channel for several years, coming back into the community, going to be modding again. Eric's amazing. He not only did he do this 12-hour auction by himself, he did a 16-hour auction by himself when we raised money for the Wounded Warriors. Sam, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, and that's it. I don't do this for... I get on here and act like a fool. That's about all I do. But I have fun, and that's all that matters. And I like for others to have fun with me. Well, that's true. You got to do that, too. Who was I on again? I forgot. Sam, you distracted me. Oh, yeah, Eric Ironbutt. Yeah, we did a 16-hour auction to raise money for the Wounded Warriors. And Eric did he modded the entire thing. Crazy, man. Wolf Lady, Pokemon, Pokechit, and Bandit's Bestie. Why she just doesn't go by Wolf Lady, I'm never going to understand. Anyway, Wolf Lady's got great... She does a lot of giving in the community. Makes a lot of short videos. Started making a few longer videos. Right, that's what I'm saying. He was there for everything. That's what I mean. I was on there for part of the time, but I had to take breaks. You took breaks when you weren't on the camera. Yet he was there the whole time. Crazy. Pop. Love Pop's channel. Pop's awesome. There's a bunch of giveaways in the shorts right now. Well, there you go. See? There you go. Get over to Pokedad. You know it. Feller Chris, another great streamer, has a very interesting energy box game. I still haven't figured it out, but I keep trying. You're fine. Yep, just open mail. That's cool. Trainer Glenn, you guys know him. Mod extraordinaire in the Pokemon community, and just a down-to-earth nice guy. Gym Leader Gran X, another one, formerly known as Chris Anke. Another great guy. Another helper that helps out in so many channels. Can't thank him enough. Bobby and Chris, Midwest Capades. Local to me, friends of mine. Do storage units. We've done collabs on storage units. We've done a lot of stuff, like going to the bin stores together. Every stuff, Ooh, hey, if you guys ain't over to Pokedads yet, check that out. Look what he put in the chat here. There's a Pokemon Center ETB of Paldean Fates in the shorts, as well as 2 shorts, something to enter on. Yeah, Pokemon Center stuff's really cool. Mr. Zard's Mix, our friend from Australia. Just a card. He's just great. All I can say is he's just great. My nephew, Sturtaz. Sturtaz has spent almost as much time in the Pokemon world as we have, at least out in the open. Does some Crazy good content. If you like watching the Scarlet and Violet games or the trading card game on the old school Game Boys, it makes a lot of content about it. Very fun to be around. Trying to do another benefit auction for fans. Hey, yeah. Let me know. I'm in. 2 short videos to enter the giveaway. There you go. That's the way you get that stuff absolutely free from PokeDad. And we're back to the Hudsons. So we've gotten through everybody in the card list. So there we go. We found a way to do it a little differently. We can retire this one. We have a brand new one for you, PokeDad. And we like sharing out. And PokeDad, we do this every Wednesday night. Usually I give away codes too. Tonight I got distracted, and I'm okay with that. But we'll usually give out a few hundred codes a week. In fact, yeah, I can only imagine. Yeah, I have not been able to find anything for those sizes that you sent me either for those folks. Inventory is relatively low. But there's the codes that I intend to give away. I'm not going to do it tonight because we're already an hour and a half in and I haven't done nothing yet, but I have a good time. Anyway, we'll save those codes for next week. And they are courtesy of Brad and Justin, the Melcher brothers. You've seen them on here before. They've done giveaways. We've done giveaways on their behalf before. They say, here, Barbecue, take this to your house and put it on your channel and give it away to your viewers. And I'm like, okay. Nice guys. I've known Brad for many years. Justin, I've just gotten to know over the last couple of years. But, yeah, great guys. 5 kids and a mom, yeah. Mickey, let me know. I'll donate that entire box I got sitting out there. I got some DS games, some carrying bags for the 3DS. I got that cool 1-Up Mario hat. I got some toys, brand new toys. I can't remember. I got a whole box of stuff sitting out there just waiting to go. You do an auction, I'll advertise the crap out of it, and I will do it. Oh! Nice. Well, listen, PokeDad. You come by tomorrow night. 6 o'clock, somewhere between 6 and like 8:30 or so. Come by tomorrow night. And Brother Mickey drops links, and Mr. Doug drops links. And just ask them to please drop your link, and they will do it, and we're in. Yep. Mickey, using your own words, I'm down like four flats on a mud truck. I love that saying. That's so good. Can't enter during live. Right. You got to go to the shorts and enter before. Is that basically what you're saying, PokeDad? That's kind of what I took it as. Yeah, these things are really hard to open without completely destroying them. Yeah. Now you come on tomorrow night and we'll start hyping that one up there for you, bud. We'll help. Love to get the hype going on that one. You guys get over to, yeah, love to have you tomorrow night. You know, my mods are awesome at dropping links, so we'll get them over there to help you out. You know, Mickey's a little under the weather tonight, and I don't want to chase him around too much. Just let him take it easy tonight. But tomorrow night, we'll make Mr. Doug work. Yeah, awesome. Well, is there anything else I can do for you guys tonight while we're here? I like to do things for all the people in the community whenever I can. Beethoven's Fifth is on. Beef oven. I've seen that. And I got new people playing the parts. It's all right, but it's not the same. I need a drink. I'll be right back. I'm gonna have one of those. Yeah. Oh, it's very good. Very good. Pineapple and coconut. I don't like coconut, but I like coconut flavor. Coconut's way too dry for me to eat. See, now around here, Mickey, that's not exactly always the case. Because, well, I'll tell you the story. I think I told it once before online, but it's been quite a few years. If you're looking to save a little money, it's definitely pulled pork. And pulled pork doesn't dry out as fast as it sits in a warmer. And it's a little shorter cook. Yeah, no, you know better than that with me. I actually drink more than you do, but not much more. Yeah, I would definitely go with pulled pork. There's no question. It's not even close. Yep. Mickey knows too. Mickey barbecues as well. He's very good at it. He's very good at it. Yeah. Pulled pork's probably a half to a third of the money, give or take. Yes, I'd like to play more. Beef Ovens number 5. More music. Because I can go buy an 8-pound pork shoulder for, I don't know, less than $20. Yeah, butts are good to cook. I haven't cooked one in a long time. I need to. Awesome. Yeah, like a brisket. I mean, I got a brisket, 16-pound brisket upstairs. I think it was $35 or $65. And it dries out so much faster. Is it better? Marginally. If it's cooked right, it's better. Well, shoulder and butt, same thing. Down Mickey's way, they call them Boston butts. I call them the shoulder. They're the same thing. Yeah. Or maybe like 10% over or something like that, Mickey. Yeah. Yeah, if you order a case, they'll usually give you a really good deal on them. And I don't know how many people you're having at your wedding. Like if you're only having like, let's say 50 people, you can usually figure about a half a pound to a third of a pound per person. So if you've got an 8-pound shoulder, you're looking at 16 to 20 people per shoulder. Some people will like more. So you could probably get away with cooking 3 8-pounders. I personally would cook 4 because if I'm going to that much trouble, I'm making leftovers. Or a wax. Hey, we were just talking about you a little bit ago. Good to see you. Oh, geez, you're having 200 people? Ooh, you're going to have your hands full. Right. It's this, basically. You get part of the bone inside. Good to have you here. Thanks for joining us, Morowax. Yeah, we were just plugging your channel just a little bit ago. Somewhere in the stack, wasn't it? Yeah. It's pretty quiet in here tonight. We're not doing a whole heck of a lot. We're just sitting around shooting the breeze. Teaching a little bit. Helping a little bit. I know you're in here somewhere. Oh, don't make a liar out of me now. Okay. Why am I being an idiot? I know it's here somewhere. Oh, sure. Okay. I got you. Yeah. Rigatoni meatball. Okay. But this would be like one of the featured items. Yeah. If you cook it right, you'd run out in a hurry. I can tell you that. Oh, come on. Why am I not finding the card? SR, what'd you do with your card? I know it's here. I'm not completely delusional, am I? I might be. There it is. Me. Excellent. 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 There you go. Polka Jones. Hey, we talked about you a little while ago, too. Good to have you here, fam. Thanks for joining us. No, you don't have a card. You do not. And that is an absolute disgrace on my part. Especially as much time as you and I have been spending talking lately. That is an absolute disgrace on my part. Da-da-da-da. Yeah. I don't have anything that big as I've ever had a need to do that. But I will tell you this. 2014. On one grill. Forgot the one. I forgot the one. On one grill. One. SR founder. One. I gotta get that camera set up right. Yeah, exactly. I'm doing okay, Polka Jones. We're fighting through things, but we're getting it done. Yeah, I will say that's debatable and subjective, Mickey. And I say that because in part it depends on what you're doing. For example, if you're shooting everything on your phone and you have the editing software on your phone and you can see your phone, like I can, then it's probably much easier. See, we got Polka Jones on the list too. We were sharing you out tonight. But anyway, that's all right. I ain't worried about it. But anyway, Noah Merrill, can you send me cards? Am I capable of sending you cards? Yes. Yeah. All right, good night. Thanks for joining us, Polka Dad. Appreciate you being here. But I was going to say real quick, I did 48 pounds of brisket for Danielle's graduation party. We had about 75 people here. I didn't get any. Noah, I can send you cards. Will I send you cards? That depends. Thanks for joining us, Polka Dad. Appreciate you being here. Send me a Charizard. Like, gimme now. You know, probably won't happen. Mickey, just wait. Okay? Please just wait. There's a please. That's good. Yeah, I make a little... Dude, I made 12 pounds of chuck roast, half a dozen steaks, 4 pounds of spoon roast. I made a pork roast, a dozen potatoes, 2 pounds of stir fry black Angus, and mini potatoes and carrots today. That's in 4 hours I made that. So, yeah, I get a little crazy sometimes. When the weather gets warmer and I can spend more time outside and have more daylight, I'm going to smoke 2 turkeys at once. They're about 16 pounds apiece. I don't know where the hell all that food's going to go. Why not? It's fun. You should have waited, Mickey. Okay. All right. Just give it a minute, okay? Before you get too harsh. Because the harshness is going to come. I guarantee you that. I'm not worried about that. But there's always a little fun to be had. Be patient, my friend. I mean, you look around, I can send everybody cards, but that's not... all right, appreciate that. Thank you. My brother, Robbie, oh my God, how long has it been since I've talked to you? Holy shamoly. Look at you, brother. How the hell are you? Gang, if you don't know who Get Swamped is, please introduce yourselves to Brother Robbie, and I'll explain to you who he is. Not only is he family to us, he's just an amazing guy. He really is. I'll fill you in on who he is. It's good to have you here, man. It's been too long since we've talked. How you been? Oh, we're fighting the good fight as always, right? Kids are card sharks. You have no idea. You got to remember this, Morowax. I've been involved in Pokemon since its inception. I've been doing this over 25 years. I've had every kind of shark come to me and try to do things and blah-de-blah-de-blah. Who is Mickey? That's also true. You're right. All right. So, I am going to tell you, Brother Mickey, Michael Sams, as you see him. There's Batman. No, Batman. Should we do it? Should we see if I can get flagged? I gotta switch screens. Let's do it. Just because I can, and screw YouTube. My brother Mickey! So, I'll explain to you guys. So, Brother Michael Sams, as you see him on there, that's Mickey is the patriarch of the Storage Brats. And I actually met him several years ago through another YouTube channel. And we started talking in the chat, and then we started talking in our own chat. Next thing you know, I'm down in South Carolina visiting him and seeing him and his family at their place. And last summer, they were up here staying at my house. And just incredible people. The whole family is just amazing. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. So here's who Get Swamped is. Robbie Kessie. He is, let me ask you this, SR founders. You ever watch the Discovery Channel and see a show called The Swamp Brothers? I'm glad you love it here. We love having you. Robbie is one of the Swamp Brothers. He now has a nice, wonderful place. Yeah, see, I'm rocking it right now, Robbie. Yeah, exactly. So he has a very nice, wonderful place to go visit in Florida. And he has gators, and he has lemurs, and he has birds, and he has everything going on out there. And he is an absolutely amazing, real, down-to-earth, shirt off his back kind of a guy that I had the good fortune of going down with my brother Mickey and his family, my brother and sister KT Treasures. We had Batman Mike, he was there too. We all went down to Florida and got to stay there down there and hang out with Robbie for a couple of days, and it was absolutely fantastic. And ever since I've been home for almost 2 years, I have been waiting to get back. Oh yeah. He's got all kind of stuff. Hey, SR. Hold on. Let me show you. I can show you a little bit about who these people are. Better than I can tell you. Ooh! Scared me. It's Phantom of the Opera. Here, take a look at these. There's a 7-part series that I put on the channel a few months ago that talks about our trip to see him. Robbie, there's a small chance I might be in your neck of the woods in June. If I can travel. They're having something called Card Party 2 in Orlando. And I am trying to figure out a way to be able to get down there to go to it. Yeah, please do. I mean, the beginning ones are because it's just me driving and going down there. And then there's when I get to see Mickey and everybody there. We didn't do a lot of filming there because we wanted it to be organic. But we went to Robbie's. Oh yeah, we filmed a ton. We love it. We absolutely love it down there. But yeah, well, it's not my ass that's the problem. It's the rest of me that don't want to go. You know how bad my back is, man. We've talked about that stuff. I'm a train wreck. But I am going to do my best. Wayne, one of the other creators up here in my area, is desperately trying to get me to go down there for it. And I'm going to try. I don't know. I'm also trying to figure out a way. If I do go down there, I'm trying to get Kathy to go with me. Because she wants to go to the Keys. She's never been to Florida. She's always wanted to see the Keys in person. And quite frankly, so would I. So if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it all. Yeah, I mean, that's another option. Yeah, Card Party for me is... Card Party for me is 22 hours, give or take. I think. I'm trying to remember. Well, let me ask you this, Robbie. If I was able to get down there and I fly down, would you be able to find time in your day during the couple of days I'd be there to be able to drive to Orlando so I can at least kick in the butt again? I'd love to see you again, man. I love your ranch and I love hanging out there, but you and your lovely wife and that amazing son of yours are what's important to me. The people. Would that potentially fit in? I mean, obviously, I know if you get gator calls and rescue calls and all the other things that you have to do, you wouldn't be able to go. But would it be in your wheelhouse to be able to potentially do it? Well, there you go. See, Mickey's only 5 hours from Orlando. Stop in and see Mickey. Okay. All right. Yeah, the Disney crowd sucks. Ask Robbie. He knows. It sucks. Jordan Butcher, John Parker, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you here, John. Thank you for joining us. Hey, guys, those of you that have just come in or have come in later in the show, I just want to give you guys the sneaky peeky that nobody else is going to know about till tomorrow night, so you get to see it first here. These are getting added to my game. Okay? These are getting added to my game. A German one and an English one. They are legit, they are real, they are holographic, and they are amazing. Oh, yeah. Universal Studios Hollywood? Ugh. Ugh. Nope. I'll never go there again. Nope. I will never go. In fact, I don't ever want to set foot in California again, but that's just my opinion. Just my opinion. Yeah, those are pretty hot, huh? Yeah, I'm looking forward to having those get put into the game. Hopefully it'll get some people excited about them, because I think they're awesome. I got these Sunday and I was so excited. I'm like, I haven't had one of these in my hands probably since 2016 or 17. I had like 20 of them and I sold them all. I can't see what you wrote, Mickey. Part of it gets covered up until somebody else chats. I got that little heart thing down there, and it always covers up the corner of the last word on that first sentence. I hate it. Charizard kid went. Send me cards. Wouldn't even give me the opportunity to have a conversation with him about it. He's gone. That is true. I will agree with that one. I was torn about California's. Because we had a good time at Disney. It was all right. It was the first time we'd been to Disney, so that was kind of neat. Kids were old enough to enjoy it, yet young enough to still be a part of it, if you want to say it that way. Yeah, I know. Me too. Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing, though, Mickey, is I don't mind if somebody comes on and says, would you please do this or that for me? And I look at it and go, yeah, but gimme, I want. They left already. And I don't mind pulling a little Snoop Dogg on them, if you know what I mean. That's why I was like, hang on, man, don't get too wild about shucking this guy out of here. Let's have a little fun. Let's give a little Snoop Dogg action to him. Yeah, well, right. That's and that just goes to show you it's literally a BS scam. It's not some little kid that's, I'm trying to build a deck together for a league. Could you send me some of these trainers? If somebody says something like that to me, I'm probably going to send them to them. I don't care. If they come in and they're nice about it and they're, hey, hi, Chad, how are you doing? Whoever Chad is. I never figured out. Some people always talking to Chad and I just can't figure it out. But yeah. Yeah. Well, and that's the thing is if it is legitimately a young person that needs something and they ask politely and they tell me exactly what they need, not just give me cards. No, they ain't doing it. Now, if somebody says to me, hey, do you have any spare trainers that I could use to help me build a deck? Because I'm going to a regional coming up and I need some trainers. Well, here's one box of trainers that I have just sitting here waiting to be given away. I'll do it. Reasonably. Well, Robbie, I'm glad you came in tonight. It's been way too long. I feel absolutely terrible that, you and I haven't talked more lately. I know you're crazy busy. I'm feeling pretty rough and busy as well. Like we were just talking about barbecuing. I barbecued 20 pounds of meat today. Like a fool. Hey, my freezer was full. I had to get rid of something. Yeah, well, that too. Unfortunately, people learn that one the hard way, Pokey Jones. I am the nicest guy in the world until you cross me. And then it all hell breaks loose. And it gets scary. Mickey's cut from the same cloth I am, so I get it with him. He gets it with me, and we're good. Good night, Batman. Thanks for coming again today, buddy. I appreciate you. Yeah, I know. Especially with the weather being as goofy as it has been down there for you. See, I'm the other way around. I'm nice 10%. And that's what you get first. And then the rest of it's on the other side. I love it. Well, hey guys, I'm probably going to get going here pretty quick. I've been on for almost 2 hours now, and we've done absolutely nothing but chat and have fun. So I want to highly encourage you. Yeah, I know. I have family that lives in out in the Palm Springs area, and yeah, I've been hearing. I've been watching. Ironically enough, SR, you'll know the. Yeah, exactly. 5 different. See, I only got one bulldozer. I'm sure you probably know the Palm Springs area pretty well, the desert area. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, brother. Much love to you, Robbie. It's my pleasure, SR. No worries. It won't be that bad. You'll be fine. But so I had to go out to California a couple of years ago, as some of you know. Those of you that don't, just rest assured I had to go to California a couple of years ago. And we were out in Palm Springs. And one of the reasons that my family moved to that area, the family members did, was to, well, it doesn't rain, it's nice, it's this, it's this, it's this. I kid you not, it rained 3 of the 4 days we were there, to the point where my flight home got delayed because of the rain. I'm like, really? Did I bring this with me or what? It rained for 3 days straight. Good night, Robbie. Love you, brother. Yeah, exactly. So you know what I'm talking about, SR. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It don't rain out there. And it rained for 3 days straight. The hotel we were at, I couldn't believe how many homeless people were in the doorways just trying to stay dry. And I don't blame them. They got nowhere else to go. Good night, Morowax. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you being here. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night. I'll be over to check out your video when I go to bed tonight, so we'll go see what you got on there. You said you got one video on, right? Or a couple? We'll be over to check it out. Yeah, Robbie's fantastic. You guys absolutely love him. If you ever got a chance to get down there and go to Florida and can get Swamp Ranch, totally worth it. Fantastic people. Yeah. No, I know. Yeah. You're moving? Well, don't come up here. You'll freeze to death. Actually, this winter's been very mild. Very mild. We had like 2 weeks where it got below 0 and stuff, and it's been 50 for the last 2 weeks. I don't know. Okay, I'll go over and see some. I'll go over there and check it out a little bit. Because I'm going to go to bed. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, gang. I really appreciate it. Much love to all of you. You retired in January? I retired in 2015. I've been retired almost 9 years. That's hard to believe. And I still don't know what I'm going to do when I grow up. Just the way it is. Well, you come visit me. If you're going to hit the road, come up and visit me. Well, wait till it gets warmer so you can enjoy it. Come in like June, when it's nice. You got hail? That's the storm that's coming here. Good night, Brother Mickey. Much love to you as well, brother. Thank you for being here tonight. Yeah, see, Mickey's been retired for a while, too. Oh, yeah. I retired when I was 45. But I've been screwing around ever since. I've got an eBay store that I've had for 21 years. I've been buying storage units and reselling stuff for 27, almost 28 years. I revamped my DJ company in about 2012. I've been doing that since 86. But I revamped that and took off on the road every weekend to do professional wrestling shows and weddings. Graduation parties, birthday parties. I've been from Canada to southern parts of Iowa, the eastern tip of Nebraska, to southern Illinois, to upper Michigan, and back again. I worked for 12 different companies, and I was on the road every weekend. And I'm tired. That's good. That's good. They say it's coming here tomorrow, so we'll see. Yep. Well, here. I'll give you a visual. How do I want to do this? I don't want to do that. All right. So that's what Wisconsin looks like, all right? Holy schmoly. There you go. There's Wisconsin. Okay? Oh, for crying out loud. Come on. All right, there it is. There's Wisconsin. And I live right where the river meets the road. That's where I live. So if you're ever on I-90, you can stop and see us. We'd love to have you by. We have a lot more room at the shop, so that would probably be a better... Uh-oh. Louis Franco Jr. got his package from me today. Trying to remember. I gotta look at this better. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. There it goes. Yeah. Well, that took a while to get there. Anyway. Alright, gang. Like, share, subscribe, ring a ding the bell. Oh, wait, this is the wrong show for that. Thank you all so much for being here. Much love to all of you. Thank you very much. SRR, you let me know how things go. If you have questions, okay, if you're not sure what to do, because I'm going to tell you right now, even though you're going to go in a little bit prepared, because I told you how to get on the computer and do things, you're going to go in there and you're going to find out that you're not prepared, okay? Most people, when they go in there, a kid will take a binder in there and say, here, I need to build a deck out of this, okay? They're going to tell you you need to build a deck out of this binder, and they don't have the cards to build the deck. So the league leaders will suggest to you buying pre-constructed decks, sleeves for that deck, dice and damage counters to use in the game, all these other things. Just take your time, process it all. If you need somebody, you know my real name. I'm on Facebook. I'm not hard to find. You might even find my phone number on there. If you need something, message me, call me, text me. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. If I can't answer you and I'm busy, I won't. And I'll get to you later. Okay? Okay. Thank you all very much for being here. Much love to each and every one of you. Number is 3, as Mickey said. Well, hold on now, SR. Let me tell you this. You can buy a pre-constructed deck for about $10. It's not super expensive to get started. Okay? Right, but for the boys, okay? For the boys. You know. But just, like I said, just take your time. If you want sleeves, you probably got them already. If you need them, I'll just send them. No begging in the chat. That's right. Oh, you guys are amazing. I'll see you tomorrow night. Be ready for some fire. We're going to have some fun tomorrow night. Take care, everybody. I'm going to shut up and go away now. Good night.